First of all, thank you for joining on our YouTube video.
You're welcome.
Ask where you are from.
We are from Spain.
Spain.
Madrid.
Madrid.
Mhm.
Yes.
The capital.
Yes, that is
Okay. And when did you guys arrive here?
on the 22nd.
Yes.
22nd.
Last week.
Here or Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
We have been to Tokyo, then Kyoto,
Uh-huh.
now Osaka.
Osaka.
Tomorrow we are going to Hiroshima.
Oh, very busy.
Nara.
Yes, and next day to Nara, children to Nara, and my husband and I are going to Nagoya because we have been to Nara
Those places.
4 years ago. I don't know Nagoya, so we are going to visit it. And then we go back again to Tokyo.
Become together over there.
Something
Yes.
like that. Yes.
Have you experienced a very Japanese thing?
Yes, really traditional things in the places we've been. In Tokyo and Kyoto, we've eaten all the traditional foods
Mhm.
in authentic places.
We love people, gastronomy, the country. I've been learning Japanese for a year. Next year I'm going to go on learning Japanese. We love your traditions. Well, everything. It's very fascinating.
Do you have like a specific thing you like very much about Japan?
Everything.
Everything,
Everything.
Kindness.
Oh,
Kindness of
Yes.
the people.
The way you are. I don't know how to
Well-
tell you. You are like very good people. For example, if I leave my bag here and I come back half an hour later, nobody has taken it away. Nobody has touched it.
Yeah, it's
It's
there.
still there for me.
Uh-huh.
It's only in Japanese mind to do that.
If you cannot find there the police like a box, if you go
Yes.
there, then probably you will find it.
Exactly. It can't happen any other place in the world.
And the same in public transport. You can lost something there and you will find it.
Yes, it's a kind of respect. It's
Respect for the
respectful.
others.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You respect everybody. For example, when you go to a place, there's always a queue. Everybody waits till
Their turn.
they have their attention. Okay?
There's a level of politeness you can't find anywhere else.
Have you lost something and you found something?
No, not really.
Okay.
No, but we see that you can leave your bag in the
Yeah.
restaurant and go to the toilet and back again, and nobody has touched your things.
I forgot my bag on the second floor of a building, and it was there an hour later. So
What kind of Japanese food especially you
Oh,
here in Osaka, the takoyaki and the
Okonomiyaki.
okonomiyaki,
like?
and
and
sushi, and
udon,
wagashi.
mochis,
dorayaki,
dorayaki. The matcha tea is her favorite.
Yes, I have
And
5 packets of matcha tea to make at home when I go back to Spain.
It's like a one set of
No,
tea.
I have bought 6 packets of
Of
green tea
Oh,
matcha.
Did you?
Yes, I
did
do
you,
it in the traditional way.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sit on this way and you
No,
sit
not
on the floor.
the-
and
No,
don't
not
sink.
exactly, but I do
The
it.
same. Put the hot water. in it.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So you like matcha itself, or you add some like a sweet?
No, not without sugar, of course.
Like
It's
the coffee.
more
Yeah.
authentic.
Yes, and no latte, only matcha,
matcha.
pure matcha.
Oh, okay. Someone like the flavor, but need more, the sweetness.
I like so much the way you make your sweet. European sweets are too sweet for me.
yes, extremely
Because-
sweet.
Yes, they are very, very sweet, and your sweetness is lower, and it's better.
There are some notes of taste you can find other places.
I think wagashi. You like wagashi?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it used to be sweeter before.
Really?
I didn't like wagashi because it was sweet, and when I was little. But these days, I ate, and it's
Better.
good. Yeah. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe because I got
Probably.
older, but the sweetness
Mhm.
is like a decrease.
Yes, probably.
Do you have some message or advice that coming or like a thinking to go?
Yeah, really to
Advice.
respect the way of living here because it's really, really, really different to the other world, and to adopt their culture because it's so unique. You need to understand the people
Uh-huh.
and behave the way you see.
For example, in Europe, people are talking loudly in public places or in transport. Mobile phones are very loud,
Oh,
and Here, you know that everybody takes off the sound and they don't speak at the phone in public transport. So you have to do that.
And is that stressful? It's not
Ah,
stressful for
it's
you guys?
fantastic. I love it.
Oh, you love it in
I
that
think
way?
it's paradise. I would
Oh.
live in Japan for all my life.
It's
Is
so
it?
relaxing. So
Oh.
relaxing. The people here are so polite in the shops, in the stores.
It's heaven.
It-
Well, I don't live here because my work can be done everywhere in the world. I could computing and I could do it here or any other place. But I want to be near my parents. Okay, so they are in Spain and I go back because of that. If not, I would live here forever. I came in 2019, before the pandemic. I was going to come back again next year, but the
Yeah.
country was closed until May or June this year. It was closed,
Uh-huh.
so I couldn't come earlier. But I would love to come every year.
And at that time, where did you go last time?
The same.
Well, yes, more or less the same. I came
August.
to
August like this.
August, exactly,
The exact
exactly
same
the
day.
same day. From the 21st of
August.
August to the 6th of September.
Where else do you want to go?
Ooh,
When you come to
so many
If-
places. I would
if-
like to see the north part of Japan because I don't know it.
you haven't been to Hokkaido?
No, I
Oh.
would love to. Oh, we are going to see Miyajima
Oh.
tomorrow too because it's next to Hiroshima. I would love to see Okinawa, your Hawaii.
Right. I think this is like very hot in here.
Very
Yeah.
hot. Very hot.
And
Yes.
yeah, maybe it is good time for you guys to go up north.
Yes.
I thought,
Next time, I
Uh-huh.
said to my husband, we have to come for the momigi because it is
Oh.
fresher.
the autumn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend from Kyoto. She always takes a lot of pictures in the momigi, and I love them. I really love them.
I hope you guys keep enjoying Japan.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you very much too. And it was very nice talking to you. And
You're
The
welcome.
same.
The same.
same.
Nice.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, me too.
First of all, I would like to ask you about your name.
Oh, Johannes,
Where are you from?
from Norway.
From here.
Far from here.
Yeah.
7,000 kilometers almost.
How long does it take to get here?
I flew via Qatar, Doha,
Yeah.
which was 6.5 hours to Qatar, 8 hours and 45 minutes to Seoul. And then
Seoul.
I took train down
Mhm.
to Busan, and then I took the ferry over to Fukuoka. So
So,
pretty long. I had some days in Seoul and Busan as well. So
yeah, so when did you arrive in Japan?
2 days ago,
So-
Monday.
Today is a Saturday.
Third day, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What did you do in Japan so far?
I've been to at least 2 temples. I've been shopping a little bit.
What did you buy?
I bought some new shoes.
Why did you buy shoes in Japan?
Oh, I only packed 1 pair. I needed another one. It was raining really heavily
I see.
yesterday, so my shoes were soaked, and
Yeah.
I needed to buy some new
So
ones.
you have to buy.
Yes.
How about Japanese food? Did you
Oh.
try something?
I went to this little place, Isho Ramen. It was Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen. Very good, local dish.
Do you like the ramen?
Oh, it was really good. The smell was kind of interesting. Inside of the restaurant, it was kind of smelled like sour socks and aged cheese, but the taste was really good. The sauce was really complicated. The broth was nothing like what I've ever tasted before. So
I
that was
So,
good
have you-
experience.
Have you ever tried ramen in your country before?
Yeah, it's not nearly as good as here.
Are there many Japanese restaurants in your country?
Yes,
Yes.
mostly sushi. But there have been expansions to ramen and to izakaya restaurants as well. But they're bigger than what you have here. So it's not really izakaya, it's more like trying to be.
But you have already known about Japanese food.
Yes, I was here 4 years ago. Not here, but in Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka.
This is second time
Yes,
for
second
you.
time. Yes.
Why do you decide for coming to Japan again?
Because of the food. Food was really, really good, and I really enjoy the culture. The cultural aspects are interesting to me. The history is very heavy and traditional. There's a lot of temples. You're very good at keeping kind of a balance between modern and traditional in a sense that I haven't seen in other countries. I mean, I haven't traveled that much in Asian countries, but Japan really blew me away. And also the language is quite interesting. I don't speak it yet, but I want to.
You want to learn
Yes.
Japanese language?
Yes.
I think it's very difficult.
It is. But it's easier to pronounce. The pronunciation system is quite clear. It's not a lot of hard letters. Like, for example, in Chinese, you have 5 or 4 or 5 different vowels. In Japanese, it's more like clear.
Flat
like,
and,
so it's easier to pronounce, I feel. But reading is
So,
quite hard.
have you learned already some Japanese words?
I can say よろしくお願いします。ごちそうさまでした。いただきます。
Very good pronunciation.
Yes, thank you. I really focus on the pronunciation. It's kind of a fault, really. Like, I should focus on learning more of the language, but I get stuck on small details about the pronunciation instead. But I feel like after a while, it shouldn't matter. You should just try to speak and not worry about, the pronunciation. Makes you more relaxed.
What is the original language in your country?
Oh, Norwegian.
You have learned English
Yes.
in school.
English is my second language.
Is that very different from the English you
Well, the written, you might be able to pick up on some few
similarities?
similarities, yeah. But I think people will have a hard time understanding what you're saying because the tones are very different. They say Norwegians almost like sing in a way because the tones are like going up and down. And we always raise our voice with a question. I haven't really heard it myself because I always talk this way.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we don't. It's not that difficult to learn English. Also, we don't dub our movies and we listen to a lot of English music. So it's easier to
I
learn.
see. So next is Japanese.
Yes.
Have you had encounter any difficulties during your stay in Japan?
Not really. I think as long as you conform a bit to the culture and try to be polite and
I see.
understanding and not be, impolite, of course, which is the opposite, you'll get by pretty well. I feel people are very friendly here and it's easy as long as you have a service mindset and you're welcome to the idea of trying to speak their language. If they don't understand English, try to put in like a few words of Japanese here and there, and maybe you can communicate with each other a bit better.
What are you planning after?
I'm going all over. I bought the Japan Rail Pass, 21 days. Today I'm going to Hiroshima, staying there for 3 days. I'm going to Okayama. I really wanted to go to Matsuyama, but I'm not going to go this trip because it's kind of messes up my schedule. I'm going to Himeji, to Kobe, Osaka, Nagoya, Shizuoka. In the end, Tokyo. Then flying back from Tokyo.
Yeah.
And the flight from Tokyo to Qatar is the longest I've ever been on. It's 11 hours.
You took Qatar Airways.
Yes, the same back. So I'm hoping maybe I'll get upgraded, but I'm not really sure that'll happen. I'll try to be nice and see what happens.
Do you want to visit Japan again?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of places. I'm only focusing on a little bit of Kyushu and most of Honshu, but there are also many people living close to north. Hokkaido looks really amazing. Maybe I'll go during the winter. Maybe I'll go skiing, but I'm not going to bring my snowboard here. I'm going to rent. And I also kind of wanted to do golf in Japan. Then I need to have a Japanese friend or something because I hear it's quite hard to order tea times. And I'm not really that good at all. So I'll have to practice.
If you could bring something back to your country from Japan, what would you bring back?
Maybe the dedication to service and being a part of the community. I feel like Japanese have a whole different understanding of how it is to contribute to society as a whole. And it's not just about the individuality, it is also about working together. You're in the end, one country united. So I feel like people are better at understanding the bigger picture of all of society and not just focus on how to be individual. Because yes, it is important to be individual, but you still have to live in a society. So I feel like you should contribute or try to be a part of that.
You feel there is big differences between?
Well, Asian culture or
Mhm.
Japanese culture and Western culture in general. I feel like Westerners are more interested in trying to be individuals, but you have to find a balance, strike a balance.
Mhm.
And I feel like maybe Japanese are better at it. I'm not sure if they are too conformative or if they are individual as well, but I feel like you should find a balance.
Often in Japan, we are talking about how to behave as an individual.
Mm.
Often we think about too much society. That's
Oh,
it.
so maybe you need to learn
Yeah.
some from the Western side and we need to learn some from your side.
Do you have any advice for the people who want to come to Japan?
I feel like you should probably research the culture a bit and find out what's the normal way to behave. People are afraid that there are many rules and Japanese people are very strict. I don't feel that's the case, but I feel like people would be more welcome to you if you try to conform to the societal standards. I mean, the other day at the bus from the ferry, I tried to buy a bus ticket and I didn't have any cash. I only had a card and I was so embarrassed because I didn't know you could not pay with card. I thought you could pay with card. That was really embarrassing and I tried to apologize the way I could with my little Japanese. It seemed to be all right, but
So how did you
Yeah.
pay?
no, I didn't pay it in the end, sadly. So if you're watching this bus driver, gomenasai. Hontoni gomenasai.
Do you have any message for the Japanese people who want to go to your country?
Try to search for nature more.
Oh,
If you're
nature.
going to Norway, I find that the nature aspects are more interesting than the cities. Of course, the cities are something to visit as well. The nature is much more beautiful and has much more to offer.
Mm.
Best of all, it's free. A lot of people fix on Norway being a really expensive country, and it
Yeah.
probably is.
Mm.
It is. But if you go out to nature and you see nature experiences, then that's free.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
can
know.
go into nature. So I feel like that might be the most interesting thing to
I
do
see.
in Norway. Yeah.
Thank you for
Yes.
your recommend.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So have a good trip.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
Hungary.
So what is the purpose of coming to here?
I really wanted to come to Japan once, and we are going to first Tokyo and then Kyoto and Osaka.
I just went to Kyoto a lot. What did you make come to decide Japan? That's great one. Did you have any experience like Japanese culture?
Just the Japanese restaurants in Hungary.
What kind of image did you have or experience Japanese culture?
Like, we really just know about the food. We like to know more.
Or like sushi or
Yeah,
or
sushi.
something?
Yeah,
right.
I love sushi.
So like sushi.
Yeah, but it's so different here. Like, Budapest is more like
Good.
European sushi. Yeah.
So what is your favorite Japanese food?
Maybe sushi.
Doesn't like sushi.
Yeah, but
Dude.
sushi with cucumber and without tuna and something.
But we would like to try the Wagyu beef.
Is it good?
I don't know. I want try.
But is it good, the Wagyu beef? It's good.
I feel like it's good, but I don't know. It depends on the person, so you have to try it. What kind of experience would you like to have in Japan?
See a lot, and I would also like to have a little bit of like Asian Japan, so that's why we also are going to sleep on the tatami.
Would you like to come back to Japan again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
also
Why?
to the beach, because we don't have time for that.
From the national parks.
Why you guys come to here and watching the like cats?
That, because it's so interesting, like the trees.
There's no like this in the
No,
No.
it's really interesting that here you have the billboards and everything. Because in Budapest, it's more like classical and like really nice architecture, but it's very different, not so modern.
How do you feel like this cat?
And road maybe.
Do you have message for those who would like to come to here?
They should come because Japan is very clean, very nice, and really special for Europeans. So I would suggest them to come.
Thank you so much. How about
People are so kind. And Tokyo is very so clean.
I just want only one question. So we're gonna go to next place right now.
Now we go back to our hotel, and then maybe Yokocho market.
So you guys don't go to like izakaya or
Izakaya is what is that?
izakaya is like a Japanese bird.
Oh,
I like that one.
it's a nightlife place.
Yeah, nice one. I recommend it.
Thank you.
How about you?
I don't know what she wants.
Whatever she wants, you guys go to everywhere, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.